and like that, we are green. We are on a same but different camera. It's a different but the same camera. And we're back at it. We're back on YouTube. Because why not? Why not? Right? Every week we're going to try to do this twice. We're going to keep the lunchtime, the lunchroom 102 vibes going strong over here. And this is also a chance for us to just check in a little bit and try something different each time that we do this. Today's focus is going to be on talking a little bit about NAS systems or NAS systems. Or maybe I should just bring the other computer, into the downstairs area, into the home gym, and start putting out some fitness content. But yeah, that's it. We're online. This is cool. If I don't see your stream, hit refresh. Okay, and now it says excellent. But I hear that today is a late start day, so if you are tuning in a little bit later on, that's a-okay. If you are tuning in, you're like, who is this guy? I don't know you at all. Why should I keep watching? Well, to just kind of summarize it, I am a former public high school teacher, and as of February 3rd this year, so just less than a month, about 3 weeks ago, I decided to hang up my gloves and said, hey, I'm done with this. I'm retiring from public education. Let's try something a little bit different. Let's see what's next. And since then, I've just been kind of leaning, actually not even kind of, I've just been leaning straight into this whole world of content creation. And for better or for worse, let's see where this lands. Let's see where this lands. Simple as that. This is a chance for me to hop into the Discord here. Look at that. I think it's working. It says that I'm online. It says that I'm online. Come on through 11:30. But hello there. Welcome to the chat. I know there's a person who just kind of popped in. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing all right. We're gonna, I guess, officially dive into today's topic in a little bit once we've got a viewer, or maybe we don't even have a viewer, and I'll just do it anyway. We're going to dive into two worlds, and we're going to dive into actually really it's about cameras. It's about cameras. So check this out. We've got camera number 1 here. Hey, then we've got, if I just minimize myself like that, we got camera number 2. Right, this is what's playing in the background. Then we can come back and bring it over to camera number. Come back. Camera number 3. Look at that. That's where the drums are going to be. And the one that I'm most excited about is this camera right here. This is the hello. Look at this. Look at this fun little camera. All right, and that's going to allow us to explore that thing over there. And I don't know that we can really zoom in, but that thing over there is the old gaming computer, which for a little while was at school. And it was there at school because we were hoping to turn it into a whatever people wanted to be computer. But from what I've been hearing, it's just sitting there. And since it's just sitting there, I might as well readopt it and repurpose it. We're going to recycle, reduce, reuse. That's the plan. Weird how these things kind of snap back to reality. Yeah, but we'll hang out here for a little bit, see what's popping, see what's going on. Each time that I've been loading this up, this YouTube live stream, I've been choosing a different category. So I've been choosing like people and things. This time I changed it up to entertainment. One time we did gaming. Kryptonian, what is up, yo? What is up? What's poppin'? What's good? Hope you're doing well, homie. Another day at the office. It's always good to have a familiar name, a familiar face come through. I certainly hope you're doing well. So Kryptonian, help me out a little bit. I've got a new camera. Check this out. Well, I mean, it's not new. It's just an old camera that I've actually set up correctly now. So now I've got, mobile kind of setup. Yay, go me, right? Like this is a quick little tour the place here. But that computer, that's my old gaming computer. And for a while, it was actually just sitting there at work, sitting there at school. And I was thinking, okay, like what should we do with this thing? And I just told the students, fix it up, install some kind of OS on it, get it running. If you can do that, it's yours. It could be, in the classroom kind of Steam capable computer, separate from the school network and all that. But alas, I work from home now, so that piece of hardware came with me. And now it's time to decide whether or not we want to explore a NAS system, NAS, which we'll explore together what that is, okay, for the folks who don't know at home. Or we could bring it downstairs into the home gym and turn it into, another kind of streaming studio space. At which point we'll be offering fitness content in the form of, simple workouts and then cardio stuff and then boxing and kickboxing type activities. All right, so that's the game plan at the moment. But if we were to just zoom out for a second and do a little learning together, what is a NAS system, you might ask? Not NAS is better than Jay-Z, but right there. Okay, what is it? What is a NAS computer system? A network attached storage. Okay, we're gonna zoom in here. Look at that. Let's read together. Is a file dedicated storage device that makes data continuously available for employees to collaborate effectively over a network. For folks who are not techie, just imagine having your own kind of like Google Drive, right? Like, not having to pay for additional storage. I think that's one way to describe it. Kryptonian says, hit the gym. Let's do gym content. Become a gym bro. Okay, so don't do the NAS system. Keep paying for Google things. Actually, let's see here. Got the right camera on. Let's see how much I'm paying for a Google things currently.
Thorough left.
Because part of this is also weighing like the Google One. I think that's what it's called. I think I'm already signed up. Let's sign back in here. All right, here we go. So let's make sure we're sharing the right thing. But if I pop myself into the corner, we are currently on a 2 terabyte plan. All right, of which we've used 70%. Now this is my wife and I. We've got quite a bit of data. Data is the new currency. We've got about probably 310 gigs to look at, clean up. That's a must. Okay, but this is the package that we're paying for here. Now, here we go. Back into the corner we go again. The current plan has us paying, all right, about $140 per year. That's what we're currently on. And then the next tier up, yo, look at that. The next tier up to 5 terabytes is that. That's a lot of money. So the whole idea of a NAS system is to save a little money. That's the whole point. But as with anything, there's a cost of entry to it too. So let's take a look at this together. For those of you who are watching with me, I think that's just you at the moment, Kryptonian. It's kind of an odd time, eh? Just kind of broadcasting randomly at 11:30 Eastern on a day that's clearly a late start day. And you're like, why did you not adjust your schedule? You should have pivoted. It's in the channel's name. What the pivot? I don't know. I just wanted to do these lunch kind of streams and I guess offer consistency. Like, it's not so much as thinking about when people's lunch hour is, but it's like, I'm going to do 2 of these 11:30 till 12 whatever things 2 times a week. I'm going to do a daily story on Instagram, a weekly reel, a weekly contribution to TikTok, that sort of thing. It's all about consistency. That's what I'm learning. But yeah, Kryptonian, the NES can be pretty pricey too, and I got to set it up and maintain it. So maybe the plan then, maybe the best thing to do with this computer, nobody puts baby in the corner. There you go, Dirty Dancing, that's the reference. Downhill all the time. I can't even zoom with this thing. This is pretty kind of cool though. Is to just turn it into a toys. Is to turn it into a second streaming system. And we'll take it downstairs and then start offering content. Because I picked up some extra webcams too. That's the other thing. Where I picked up some webcams. That way the quality is a little more consistent. Because I always found that this camera here and this camera here really kind of, it's different once you really start getting it going. So I wanted just a little more consistency. And yeah, to be able to stream like exercise or fitness content from a different part of the home is pretty cool too. I'm very proud of this space that this home, this life that my wife and I are building together. It's important to take a moment, pause, and give gratitude. Which is kind of what I guess the end of this week is. This is week number 4, right, of me just kind of living my best life over here. But we are going to take a moment at the end of this week to just kind of slow down, reflect a little bit, and put together the next YouTube video. Right. So my original intention was to use some studio space in Hamilton for this. Change the equipment up a little bit as well. But again, in classic, Mr. Say What the Pivot fashion, a new idea came along, and we adjusted, and I'm excited to put it together and share with you the thoughts, the ideas, the planning, the what's next with this channel, and to have you along on the ride with me. So. Okay, and that's to you, a Kryptonian, to anyone watching the VODs down the road. Your support is what keeps me going with this stuff. And you're like, but no one's watching right now. That's okay. That's okay. We're still making the content. And I think it'll all make sense when it all comes together. And I'm very proud of the trajectory. I can never say that word. Trajectory. Yeah, that this is taking. But I just got to make sure to stick the landing as well. Like, don't get too lost in the wholesome moments. But yeah, let's see. Let's learn a little bit more about this NAS system, shall we? A file-dedicated storage device that makes data continuously available for employees. I'm an employee in my own home to collaborate effectively over a network. Right? What is the purpose? Right? Should I buy one for home? So let's see here. I want to just say, turn old computer into, right, and this is usually how I problem solve. I just kind of punch it in there, right? Like, turn old gaming computer into NAS system. And there's a video right there, how to turn a PC into NAS. Ananas. Anana, by the way, is the word for pineapple. Okay, the more you know. Let's take a moment. Let's just watch something and let's learn together, shall we? Let's learn. We're learning. You're not watching ads. I mean, and we're off.
Hello and welcome back, and that's right, today I want to show you how to turn a mini PC into a NAS. It's as straightforward as that. And in this video, if you've got an old mini PC that's knocking around in your home or in a drawer or from an old PC setup that you had at work, or you're going on eBay now, or your Amazon, or your Craigslist, or your Facebook, and you are seeing mini PCs knocking around at comically low pricing, especially compared with NAS systems with lower CPU powers inside them, it would be very attractive. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. We're going to be utilizing this. This is the Ace Magician mini PC here. It's got two NVMe slots on board. It's got a Ryzen 7 CPU inside. And on top of that, it is riddled in USB ports, which is going to be really handy for later. And we're going to be showing you how to install both Unraid and TrueNAS on this system. Not together, we're going to do side by side parallel. You should pick which one you go for. But before we go any further, before you guys jump into the comments and absolutely tear me to pieces,
Fool this man!
let's get a few disclaimers straight off out of the way. Number one, this is not the same as this. Many PCs have come forward exponentially in the last few years in terms of efficiency, in terms of pricing, in terms of the hardware power they arrive with. They are something else, but at the same time, these are not designed primarily to be NAS systems. And what I'm showing you today is a way to convert this into a NAS, but certainly for industrial users and business users, and certainly for mission critical data, I'm not 100% certain I would recommend this setup for you. This is more for enthusiasts, for hobbyists, or those looking to save yourself a few quid, or just keep things sustainable with old hardware that you've got knocking around. And we're going to be utilizing external casings like this one, which is a JBOD 6-bay from TerraMaster. This is the D6.
So definitely pretty technical there, but at the same time, it's yeah, for enthusiasts, right? And I think that's the kind of category I can see myself lumped into. But yeah, the project is to flash or re-image that computer. And Kryptonian, if you have a suggestion on what's the best way to go about doing that, right? What OS would be preferable? Because right now I think it's dual booting. Like there's a version of Windows on that. There's also a version of Ubuntu, I think. But yeah, what would be how would you go about doing this? Right? What should I load onto that computer there? It is a, oh shucks, a 4th generation i7. It would be I think it's this, the 4790K. So there's that. There's a lot of DDR3 memory in there. I think 32 gigs or something silly like that. Yeah. Exactly, Kryptonian. It's just all intro. But my attention span was like, yeah, I'll watch that myself at a later point. And in the meantime, engage with you, or chat with you at home, the viewer. There's absolutely nothing technical there. No. He's just literally explaining the whole concept. And I'm like, yes, give me knowledge. I need to acquire knowledge. But yeah, an idiot's guide, right? Like I can relate to that. An idiot's guide. So we are looking at at an i7 4790. That sounds about right. See, that's a good practice. Yes. Watch it at 1.5. That's correct. Get to the point. My attention span usually has me scrubbing with the arrows. I just kind of jump along the video. And I'm like, well, I missed it. Oh, I got to go back now. And then I get impatient and I'm like, well, I'll just figure this out myself. And I should have just watched the video. Really, I should have just slowed down. But no, I'm too stubborn. Had to do it the hard way, and then 4 hours later, it's like, okay, I could have saved myself 30 seconds, or I should have just used 30 seconds to save myself 4 hours of time. But YOLO and reasons. Wouldn't learn otherwise. Oh, that got loud. That got fixed. But yeah, we're back at it. Today's project, I guess, after lunch, after this little check-in, and I think that's what these are now. Lunchtime check-ins. If people are on lunch break at school, if people are on lunch break at home, if you're on dinner break, if you just discover, kind of like how Kryptonian, excuse me, excusez-moi, Kryptonian, you just kind of found me by haphazardly. It's like, oh hey, look at that guy. He's teaching French on Twitch. Cool. Like, stop by. Let me know how you're doing, and we can spend our lunchtime together, either learning something. I think that's kind of a good way to do this. All right, maybe later on, once we get this mobile studio thing going, we can move into the kitchen. Right now, there's a cooking show. I'd always kind of dreamt of doing that, actually. Like, how cool would it be, right? And even when we're teaching lessons on Twitch, it was something I wanted to explore. The circumstances, the environment did not end up favoring just randomly putting up cameras and studio lighting and stuff everywhere. It was a shared house, right? Shared environment. Hey, say less. John, what's going on, amigo? This is just like lunch hour hangouts now. Earlier we were talking about the NAS system. I know it is fun to talk about how NAS, the hip hop artist, may or may not be better than Jay-Z. Hashtag Ether, hashtag rap rivalries before Kendrick and Drake. Hashtag bodied. Yeah, so I could either set up that system, and there's a technical element to it. Again, I don't mind a challenge, or I can just load, an operating system OBS onto that computer. And when I say that computer, I mean this computer here. Check this out. We've got a new camera now. It travels, and that computer right there. It used to be that board. And just to give you a little bit of context, here's a quick little room tour, right? Stairs. I live in a townhome. But we've got that computer that I got to fix up. Right? That's just a monitor that I grabbed for that computer for later. That's my wife's workspace on the little table. Behind there, that's all the planning, the scheming, the upload schedule, and all that. And then we got the actual instrument, the studio behind. Here's what I'm looking at. Clearly the wrong chat. Here's the right chat. There it is. And yeah, this is music. Where music is made, where music is born. And toys and things, like just collectibles everywhere. Figurines, yo. Figurines. They're minerals, Marie. They're minerals. So there's figurines and things. There's Lego. This one was a ton of fun to build. And I've been encouraging my wife to use the Switch more, so at least we got that kind of set up at the wall now. And then just more stuff. Just tings. All the tings. Had to make sure I was wearing pants for a moment there. It's like, yep, we're wearing pants. It's safe to show. Won't get canceled right now, because that'd be horrific. No pants club. But that's also the work from home club, right? The work from home club can be a no pants club. It's just a club of you and anyone else who's comfortable with that kind of setup. What is even going on in this lo-fi girl chat? It's like 7 different languages in the last 4 seconds. All right, cool. Yeah, divert your eyes. Look the other way. Look the other way. That's That's the next arc character. They'll break your heart. Their backstory will break your heart. Yeah, One Piece. Other anime. I'm not I guess a lot more now. I used to say I don't really watch anime, but since saying that, I've watched a lot more anime. But stories that just kind of stood out and were like, grabs you and kind of kicks you in the feels. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's a good one. Death Note was my first. What's another? I think I watched Elfen Lied, and I just can't remember exactly how I felt because it was like back to back after Neon Genesis. But anyway, that's my anime experience, and ongoing, right? Still watching One Piece with my wife. We started watching before we got married, so there you go. Oh, Arcane. Okay, John, did the how do I say it without like come over here, like, you know, he's your father too, like, does that line like hit a chord? Just I hope I got it right, but man, when that happened, like, ninjas be cutting up onions in this place. Both my wife and I were just bawling. Man, that family photo. But yeah, there's figurines. There's lots of figurines. I had so many figurines. Our entire house is like a toy store. Right? That the whole second season. Yeah. The alternate universe. Echo and Jinx. Oh, man. Absolute cinema, says the internet, and I agree, it is. Your secret safe, sir. Who, if you don't mind me asking, like, which character reference? Would it be like an arcane pattern, or like a rune type tattoo? Or would it be like certain characters? But yeah, the beautiful TV. Oh no! Oh, gut wrenching, sir. Damn it, John. Damn it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's an appropriate use of that emoji. Okay. Yeah, the Jinx clouds would be cool too. The thing though is, if you go for watercolor, and this I've actually learned from folks, actually both folks who've had tattoos and tattoo artists as well. Yes, cinema. But watercolors require, like, they will always fade, and the reason for that is you need an outline, right? Like a tattoo or art or body art that hasn't been properly outlined will always just, like, you always need touching up later on. Okay, so give that a little bit of thought if you're planning a watercolor themed tattoo. Just something like this. I was going to watercolor tattoo. Okay, but stuff like this, which could look really cool, all of this stuff will kind of like smudge out, I guess, as time goes on. Like these lines here will keep. But yeah, let's go to butterfly here. All right, so these outlines will like hold, but this stuff could look really blotchy down the road. Now, on the topic of tattoos, nice little random pivot, skip and a hop. But yeah, make sure that the tattoo that you get, if you're thinking about getting, is for you, right? And only you. They say that some folks wait a whole lifetime because they're looking for the right story to tell. Okay, when it comes to getting body art. But maybe just you sitting there in the studio, right, getting inked, that's the story. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, as like I actually when I was doing the music thing, when I was a DJ, we'll unpackage that more later as we go. Actually, I've got the console upstairs. I've been thinking about plugging it in and dusting it off. But anyway, when I was a DJ, I seriously thought about building a sleeve, and every city that the tour would kind of take me through, or every club that I would play in, right, that'd be an opportunity to add to that sleeve, and that's the story, right? Like those are the travels that experiences lived. But again, arms are not inked. Not in fact, I don't have a tattoo. Again, we'll unpackage that later. But I've always been fascinated. Right, the moment that you think about it, that's the beginning of the story of that tattoo. The moment that you sit down, you find the artist, right? That's the continuation of that story. The moment that you trust that artist to put that ink on your body, permanently. Again, part of that story. And for some folks, that's what they live with for life. For some folks, they live with at some point like the regret. They're like, oh, I need this thing off. I gotta laser it off. Well, then that's also the story. Ah, okay. My man's just collecting. You're this is just a joke. You're a Pokemon trainer for your body that is a Facebook. Hey, I don't know how to make that rhyme yet. I don't know. Heyo, look. My man's turning into a living Facebook. I really haven't posted them anywhere. Oh, okay. I wasn't too far off from the Pokemon reference. Okay. Yeah, like, right? Like, you're like, my body's my gym. My body's my temple. Yeah, that's just the way that's just the more modern way of saying it. Right? You gotta respect yourself. You gotta treat your body like a Pokemon gym. Gotta catch them all. I don't know. That's I feel like that could get derailed very quickly, but could also be very endearing if done correctly. Speaking of done correctly, I've been reading this book here. I've been starting to add more little tabs and things, do the good teacher thing. We just have different tabs. Right. Social media, marketing for business. The whole idea of retirement is to not work. And I've actually been finding myself like working more. It's a different kind of work. And it's work that comes from being curious. Actually just being curious to see what sticks, where all this stuff lands. Exploring, just being my unapologetic self on the internet, being silly, and then seeing like what sticks, and then who vibes with that energy. It's been cool. Yeah, but John, you got so you got three. All right, one is a ghastly. The other two are something combat themed, maybe question mark, or maybe something nature themed, or maybe something that's like AV. All right, sound, audio. Just trying to think of other, like if I were to think of how I know you and then kind of distill it to like an icon. Like what would that icon be? Maybe a microphone? Pair of headphones, maybe? Another cartoon character. Okay. And the other is a ghost, which, you know, thematically matches Ghastly. To the for a Halloween sale. All right, okay. How does that work? Is it like come get 2 tattoos and for the price of 1? Yeah, that's one thing that I haven't quite kind of figured out. Like tattoo pricing. It's got to be based on time, right? It's based on size, right? Those two are related. You know, bigger art pieces is gonna take more time. The artist's gotta sit there longer with you. But it should also be like by the job, right? Like if I want, again, like this, right? If I wanted, I don't know. Let's just kind of. Hopefully, I don't get any not safe for work stuff suggestions here. But yeah, let's say if I wanted that on my shoulder. And again, these flowers, they need an outline. Otherwise, they'll just kind of blob away. They make a sheet of a bunch of different easy tattoos. Okay. Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah, because it starts off like with a stencil. That makes sense. That makes sense. But look at that, right? Like that's got a stencil too, but look at the coloring on that. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. And of course there are like, you know, fail tattoos. I don't know, like, I mean, let's take a moment here and appreciate some, I don't know, like red. I don't know. I can't even put a spin on like Freddie Mercury here. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Oof. Yeah, we don't want that. Or misspelled. Like, you're my favorite angel, but it's like, you're my favorite angle. Regret. We all experience that at one point or another. Okay. Oof. Roses are red. My name's Dave. This poem makes no sense. A microwave. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, not even a letter. Not even a letter, Scotty P. Not even a letter. Yes, freebie Mercury. I was trying to swap the letters, but like my brain wasn't braining. Like I was trying to just like swap the M, so it'd be like, right? It doesn't work. Freddy versus Mafreddy. Moretti. Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue well. Let's see. Let's look at some other tragic tattoos together. Oh, yikes! Gross. Turkey sandwich. I mean, this is unfortunate. Oh wow. You know, it's one way to use body and art. I just It's is my life. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna sit back for this one. Holy smokes. Oof. Ooh. Oh shit. Definitely fits here. Oh no. Why? Why? Oh no. Oh, that looks malignant. Oh jeez. Yeah, y'all still with me? Like it's hard on the eyes here. Oh. Oh no, a lot of time, a lot of money went into that, but no. How do we get that text? That's just shading? That's shading, right? Oh man. Oof. No, neither do I. Don't have words to explain this either. Oh. Oh, girl, what did you do? Why? Believe in yourself and never lose hope. Never lose hope. Jump in, jump in, jump in. That boy's up to something. Woo! Hit that left hand like Ginobili. Woo! No. No. Oh. Oh, jeez. Let's take a moment here. If we're talking photorealism, you know, Marshall, the proportions are accurate, I think, right? But the Blue Man Group or the something ain't right. Something ain't right. Oh no, that's horrific. Never eat shredded wheat. I guess. Woof. You have to respect the commitment. That is true. But at some point, right? Like, nobody watched One Piece on this day. Like, they can not navigate. Dog tits. That is okay. Oh baby, that is a swipe left. Hard oh bananas. They're bananas. Yo, why? Por qué? That's really on their body, John. This is you can't control Z this. Like, this is not a, like, we're opening up paint, like control Z. No. Oh, but the bananas also have like paws. What is happening? I can't. Oh. No. That's an actual Facebook. No. Oh, he added like fill and stroke. Oh. Oof. Yes. That's how he looks. That's. Oh man, that's money tucks. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's why, girl, why? I, oh, that's. Oh, these are rough. We're coming with some rough ones over here. I gotta reorient myself for this one. Back into portrait mode we go. Okay. Gotta sit up for this, folks. Gotta sit up for this. Okay. Oh. Tiger King. What happened? Why? A girl I went to high school with has this on her upper thigh. No. No, what is this tumor? What, no. Oh. Oh, yikes. Yeah, it's oof. My uncle's new tattoo. Christmas will be awkward this year. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 no, no. This is, oh, well, that's stipling, right? I believe this is stipling. Everything in its right place. Karma police. I don't know. Exit music. I don't know. Oh. You know, man asked for a tattoo and he became a kaiju. Why? Oh, it breaks my heart looking at this stuff. Oh, Happy Meal. You'll never worry about being last. Okay, for I will always be one step behind you. Caden. Did I miss something here? Dude sure loves his turtle. Oh, no. That's awful. Yeah, they oh, what's that? What's that limb? like mercy. Oh no. Oh. Okay, we're gonna speed run through a few of these. These are regret. Oh, look at that. That's the Gordon Ramsay like idiot sandwich skit. Oh, Kryptonian. Oh, yikes. Why though? Like, yeah, so a friend taught me this. Like, there's a difference between dirty and dutty, and this is dirty. Like, why is it like this? No. Oh. So, okay, this dude for 30 minutes tells me how badass his back piece is. It's a heart with a knife and angel wings. Yeah. Okay. This is tragic. Alright, we keep going. Oh, that looks infected. Okay, we keep going. Yeah, why? The eyes. Like, why would anyone think this is a good idea? Like, what? I don't know. So many bad decisions. Tiger anatomy continues to baffle artists. Oh, yikes. Look at that. I mean, you can kind of see, like, intention, and then it just kind of... I don't know. Like, where's the axis of symmetry, right? We're just gonna have to brace that. Oh, I don't know that this concept was very good to begin with. This is I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me, like Rorschach kind of moment. Oy vey. Okay. Oh, no. No. Why? You're gonna have people like swatting at your face. Just catching strays like wherever you go. That's not right. So here it's in the hand and there it's in the... Oh, that foot. What is this? Tattooed Darth Vader himself. Okay, like you can, at least you can kind of see the shape, right? Like an attempt was made. Like that. This, it's not as bad. Like it. Anyway. Oh, this is the like. Let's add a little shading. It'll fix it. Like at what point, if you were to cover it up, right? Like at what point? Imagine you start with the eyes or the forehead, maybe, or maybe they started with the fangs. I don't know. Like at what point should you have stopped? Oh, oof, that's a bow tie. Thanks, baby, for my tattoo. Absolutely love it. It looks like saran wrap. Yeah, the Darth Vader one's fixable, right? Like this one is fixable. Yeah, the general shape is there. This is no. This will not buff out, and again, it's the correction, right? It's that we're just gonna run through this one more time. You know, whoopsies. And then on the right side, it's like, okay, asymmetry for life. Ryan. Why? No. Oh. For folks who have like that tryptophobia, the holes, this is a nightmare. It rules. God. Family and money. Oh, I really did read Monet for a moment there. You know, if it weren't for the eyes, I think the eyes and the shading that looks like bruising. Oh, and the super vascular. No. The more you look, the more you study it, the worse it looks. Right, and you can see the artist's like talent, like just understanding like where the light is being cast, and then how to kind of work around that space. But yeah, this is Pinocchio arm. Forever. But it's the, I think it's all of it. Right? It's the like the Ed Hardy font with like the, I don't know, Diablo 4 wings, and then the kawaii like Dante from Devil May Cry hair, and the 8-pack, 16-pack. All right, let's see what else is here. What a cute little sword. Oh, that's you know, that like that's the person coming in for the job interview. Like that's oh. Not enough Fago, is that correct? Yeah, that's, you're absolutely right, John. There has to be a Venn diagram that examines, like, you know, whose fault is this? It's like an insurance like adjuster kind of chart. Were they making a left turn? You know, was it preceding a yellow light? No, there's no hope here. Gonna look good when it's done. You went with, okay, so I guess a quick thing about colors. I'm not an expert in colors, but I've always been told whenever you're confused, look at jerseys, look at sports teams. Right? If you have a moment, right, pull out a color wheel and look at things that are opposite each other on the color wheel. And they say that's the way to go. And blue and orange, yes, they are opposite each other. I spell color like an American now. Sad. Right? They are opposite each other, so they are considered complementary. Is that the right term? I think so. Yeah. Across is complementary. Primary colors are our yellow, our B, and our red here. RGB. No, not that G. Yeah, that's true. Primary colors and your RGBs are slightly not the same. More you know. But yeah, look opposites, right? And that's why, you know, purple and gold work together for the Lakers, right? That's the idea. Blue and orange. So I mean, at least we got something going for us here. Very Dragon Ball Z, right? Very Goku inspired. What does it say? Gutty, throng, slutty, fuddy, putty, convicted. Okay, well, wrongfully convicted. Oh, child, what did you do to your face? Wrongfully convicted. Yeah, I genuinely thought this was gonna be like Fluffy or some kind of Gabriel Iglesias. Oh, that's right, champions. Oh boy. Right? Like at this point, we should have known like not to continue. Wow. Okay. Like just look at the stipling. Like this is just the pore like crying. This is the skin crying. We had a joke on Instagram where it said, which would you prefer? Do you want to see more NAS system? And then it would play a track by NAS, right? This world is yours. And we also played a track that was not NAS at all. I was like, hey, like we would consider fitness stuff. And then we wrote Sweating is Fat Crying. For those of you who think that I spelled the tattoo wrong, I didn't. I wanted to spell it wrong because the real meaning of Veni Vidi Vici is I came, I saw, I conquered. And I'll feel like I've achieved those last two. Once I do them, I'll get my tattoo spelled the right way. Oh. So this is present tense. Is that correct? This is going to be I came, I see, I'm conquering. Is that what's going on over here? All right, let's take a moment and then educate ourselves. Yeah, we're not in this. We're in Italian. I got this guy's nipples here. I wonder what's happening. Oh, we've really jumped ahead. Whoa. Okay, there you go. Now we're back. I came and saw you. Is that really? Okay. You see, right? And then old. You see old. And come, you see old. I don't know. Yikes. This is most unfortunate here. Well, we're gonna keep going through this. What is? Looks like a lawsuit. What is that? Is that a person? A palm tree? Why is it there? Like, what? What is it supposed to be? No. Zombie arm holding noodles? Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's... That's... Oh, boy. Just like a corn dog? That... Oh. Yeah, but why? Oh. 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 I'm speechless. Like, these are... No. No. Crocs. Really? We're gonna endure. Oh, that just looks badly photoshopped. I don't know. Let's try to make it to 100 here. Okay, we can do this. Oh, this is no. Diabetic. Is that it? Oh, this is not right. Yeah, we stop at 100. That's where we stop. That's it, folks. That's it, chat. Thank you for this experience. Now I'm gonna go find some like brain bleach and recalibrate. I'm gonna reset. We're supposed to reduce, reuse, recycle, like with this computer over here. Hey, look at this camera. We got a camera. And there it is. It's supposed to be that computer. We gotta fix that up. But instead, we are looking at cursed tattoos. God, that's horrific. So we didn't really talk about the fitness business, but I I don't think there's going to be a fitness business. I'm not opening a gym in my place here, but I do have like a home gym, and if the idea is not to have a business, but instead to share some fitness content, we can definitely explore that together. Maybe next week. I think this week I just want to take it slow, do some more reading. If you are looking at doing some reading as well, you're like, hey, Mr. Say, you're on this journey. Let me join you on this journey. Well, what I'm currently reading is this: Social Media Marketing for Business by Andrew Jenkins. Interesting look at socials, not just for socializing, but also for instigating a follow, if you catch my drift. And yeah, some definitely some good tidbits about content and understanding, like building schedules and then staying on brand, right? So definitely some considerations there, and I think that's the value, right? Often kind of overlooked now. Like a lot of us, we read because we have to do it, right? For school, for work, like there's an obligation that comes with, there's a responsibility to read. But for those of you who read for enjoyment, right, and you've been doing this your whole lives, I bet, there's a whole world that you access that a lot of the rest of the people, the common folks, us muggles, we turn a blind eye to. So good on you for reading, okay? If you enjoy reading, if you enjoy literature, I'm definitely doing more of that myself, and yeah, it's good for the brain. All right, John, Kryptonian, gang, chat, I appreciate y'all tuning in, pulling up. I think this is a good point. We usually pack up around now, right about the 1 hour mark, and we'll be back again tomorrow. We'll do some more video games. I've been thinking about loading up Spider-Man and or Elden Ring. I know there's been a lot of talk about watching me roll around and get crushed by bosses, so that's an option. With that said, folks, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take good care until next time. And we've got one more episode this week, right? So it's always 2 episodes of YouTube at lunchtime streaming. We've had episode 7, so let's find out what episode 8 is going to be. Maybe it's we'll have the setup ready, do it in the kitchen, do some cooking. Maybe we'll take it downstairs and do some fitness stuff. But as always, appreciate you pulling up. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, folks, be kind and be well. See ya.